Leona.
Yeah, a Leona and a Ragdoll.
Strong.
Yeah, very strong bands. Very good.
Yeah.
Assuming that you don't have the president on your side, if you don't have Tessarion, then that's actually a pretty good pre-ban.
I don't play Leona much, you know why?
Why?
Because I ban her.
You ban her thing, you do exactly what they do. You pre-ban it. And How to Play might try to snipe up that Gianna early, and he does. How to Play trying to get the Gianna and the Ganymede. Getting that Gianna and the Ganymede out early, that's another one of those units that people are going to be fighting you for in this level. Somebody voted for Evan in the chat. And Gigi. We got guys, we're not fighting. Don't root for us. Somebody voted for Bagelmon. Like, come on, guys. How to Play is going to be How to Play or Pro.Thefool.
And Vivica.
Wow, look at How to Play's choices.
How to Play, this is exactly, he's just sticking with what got him through here.
Yeah.
If you paid attention to that player profile earlier on in the stream,
Those were his picks.
those were his picks. And this is looking to be a lot of the bans, actually. I saw this in somebody's most banned, too. The Tetra, the Lauren, the Verd, the Hawthorne.
All three.
These guys are
Yeah.
probably pretty accustomed to playing one another, too. Like, when you're going into one of these things, you got to remember, these guys are very familiar with each other's accounts.
Yes.
I would love to see that Lauren and Verd get through and actually put in work against this team.
Yeah.
That's a very strong team that How to Play has.
Look at that Woonza pick.
Yeah, the
don't see him
Woonza, right?
often, but I really like Woonza a lot.
How to Play picking the Tion Lang, hoping to maybe get around a Vertihile ban, too, right? It's like, that'd be a nice choice.
I don't know who I would ban.
I would personally ban Hawthorne or Vertihill maybe.
Hawthorne or Verd, you're thinking?
I'm thinking.
Because so that would be if you're expecting Pro.Thefool to ban your Tion Lang, maybe. You thinking?
Possibly.
Or
There
it's
you go.
like,
Hawthorne
yeah,
got
okay.
banned.
So Hawthorne got banned, nice one, and Pater's out of the way. Man, I've never gotten to actually see a Pater in a match. You know, people are always banning the Pater.
Very strong.
Oh no, here we go. Round 1, semifinals 2. How to Play versus Pro.Thefool. This again is for the second slot of the finals. Woonso going out, stripping a couple buffs, but getting resisted on the other two there.
Oh man.
Yeah, just missing the strip. But that doesn't matter because Lauren is open to put the slow and the defense break on Vivichel, which is plenty. I mean, what else could you ask for?
Keep that Vivichel on lock, definitely.
Is it worth? He's just gonna. Oh, and he resisted. That's why you
man.
That's why you ruin your Verds on triple endure. Remember that.
And it only stunned one.
Yeah, triple endure. I know. Unfortunately, there was only one buff on that team, so it was a tough call to make. Ultimately, Gianna is just, you know what? Take the stuns where you can get them, right? Take all the tempo in the beginning.
Ganny resets here.
If you're gonna reset anybody, it's got to be the
Yeah,
Tetra because
that's what I was thinking too.
look at what you got. Woonsa's already used the most valuable skill, which is that opening one, and he's stunned. Nobody else relies on their other skills. Legit, like Ganymede's reset here is more for the attack bar reduction than anything else. Because I mean, Verd can do just as fine. He's gonna gain the same amount of attack bar.
This Lauren keeps getting locked down, and he really needs this Lauren to control this game right now, I believe.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does. As long as Vivichel doesn't take a turn, then he's okay, but it looks like she's up on the list. She has her pick. She could go for the Tetra kill right now. She could set up a kill and take it, but opts instead to protect herself. Procs. Third
Then
skill.
she's gonna go for the
Come
third.
on,
Yep,
let's
she's
see
going
it.
for the Tetra.
Setting it up for the Tetra.
And she survived.
She's gonna. It's just gonna be a ratio reduction, so that's a setup for somebody else. But he doesn't have anybody with a higher attack bar to follow up. But that is such an insignificant amount of health. I don't think that How to Play is gonna have a hard time getting rid of that. Putting a bomb on the Verd and just chipping away at what remains of Tetra. And let me tell you, there's not a lot. Struggling to get any attack bar from Verd with the Tion Lang. Tion Lang is just such a great counter because like. When you think about how you counter Verd, you don't always think, great sleep from Woonsa, by the way, don't want that to get out of the way. You don't consider Tion Lang because it's like, I don't have a Tion Lang. I can't just bust out a Tion Lang up here. It's awesome.
Counter.
Really happy to see him here. Yeah, really important. So I guess I was wrong about the triple
He
endure.
might be going down pretty soon here, though.
Big hit, but not enough.
There
Tetra,
it goes. Tetra
getting
ends him.
revenge. Tetra is slipping out of control. It's getting harder and harder for him to actually, he's having to dedicate a lot of turns to get rid of this Tetra, and the whole time he could be using that to get rid of other people. We'll see if those bombs are actually enough to get rid of the Verd and the Lauren.
Oh, put that Tetra to sleep.
Yeah, Tetra's asleep now. But again, he's dedicating a lot of turns to try to get rid of that Tetra. I think he's really going hard on that. Oh no, people are already reacting in the chat. Oh no! I think this could be Pro.Thefool's chance. Those bombs need to kill. Pro.Thefool!
That Lauren!
Wow.
Howtoplay yielding to Pro.Thefool. Howtoplay might have gotten, he got a little bit outdrafted there, I think.
Yeah, he did.
And he knew too, like the entirety of that match relied on those bombs killing those 2 units. If they didn't kill, then it was over, and they probably, he knows the strength of his Gianna,
Yep.
he probably knows. Yeah, it's a hard call to make. I still would have liked him to stay in it. I mean, what were we just talking about? Like, especially when you're at this level of a tournament, you might as well just stick with it, right? And just see if you can pull out a win.
Don't quit.
Don't quit.
Don't quit.
Don't quit. That should be the rule they teach you
For a
in
second, I was
Challenger.
almost confused who quit.
I know.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, it's like, why? Why quit so early? Pro.Thefool has 1 point on the board, and Howtoplay has got to make something happen here. Otherwise, that's the end of his RTA Season 11 Legend Tournament run. We're going to see them go in right now. They're actually already deciding on their pre-bans. We remember that last round we had a Leona and a Ragdoll pre-ban, so that means those units are now open for choosing again. So we're going to have to see what they choose in lieu of those 2 monsters. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a pre-ban on Tianlang, maybe, if you're planning on taking a Vertihile again.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I would
that would be a good
definitely
one.
ban that Tianlang.
Yeah, I would do something similar. Just because, I mean, it was actually super impactful that time, because Verd was trying to make something happen, and he was still cycling through, but Tianlang is just such a hard counter to Verd, right? Because literally, he counters literally everything that Verd can bring to the table.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, if you're having what he's actually getting from that attack bar boost and you're stunning him on occasion, it's like, that sucks to be Verd. There's that Pater. Do you guys think that we're going to actually get that in? I think he's got the Pater in there. We'll have to see if it actually goes through.
It really depends on the other monsters that he picks.
Revising for Yanhong instead. Yeah, it's going to depend on it. So we got quite the draft coming here from both players. Howtoplay? I'm really digging the Yanhong and the Gianna. There's a lot of threats here. Once you get through these pick ban phases, it's just like you can't go wrong with everything deserves a ban.
Okeanos.
Papa Okeanos.
I haven't really seen him around too much.
What?
Not these days.
Papa Okeanos, my granddad. The bronze skin with the long white beard.
My favorite.
Luscious hair.
Nefties. Let's
Oh,
go.
I love Nefties.
Motion was lucky enough to pull a Nefties before it, like right before it got buffed too.
About like 6 days.
Yeah, it was like 6 days before, something like that.
Amazing.
All right, guys, let's see your dedication in the chat. Give us a vote. Hashtag Howtoplay or Pro.Thefool. Show us who you're representing. Who do you want? Actually, even better question. Who do you want to see fight True Whale in the finals? Because that's ultimately what they're playing for right now.
And don't say Evan.
Yeah, and don't say Evan. If you say Evan, you're wrong. Howtoplay is already getting some representation. Howtoplay. I'm seeing a lot of votes for Howtoplay in the chat right now.
Someone said, let the Tetra through.
Dude, those bombs are never going to go off. Those bombs are never going to go off, though. Howtoplay. Oh, no, dude. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, somebody voted for Evan. Somebody voted for Evan. Lauren, putting the defense break on there. Again, as long as Tetra's on the table, the bomb is not going to go off.
The bombs don't matter right now.
Yeah, the bombs don't matter. Small torrent? I was preparing to say big torrent from Ragdoll, but I think it was more of a small torrent.
Yeah.
It didn't chip away too much from Hathor.
Really trying to get rid of that Hathor.
Gets, again, only 1 stun out of that. There were a couple possibilities there instead with the shield, but I guess he missed him.
And here we go.
And suddenly,
Control.
everyone was asleep that night. And some say they're still sleeping to this very day. Going to put a bomb on somebody here just to cycle through the turns, and then just chip away some damage at that Lauren there. Boom, trying to get a big hit from Tyrannus. And a stun. And a stun.
That did not work.
That heal.
I know, and without a detonation on that bomb, again, that bomb is never going to be relevant. So he's just going for damage right now. Yeah, I'm wondering what Howtoplay was considering doing with the... I guess he was just thinking Gianna can just be a stunner. Gianna can just stun for this one, or at least until he can get around to killing the Tetra. 4-turn bomb. I don't know, if I had a monster that put a bomb on somebody that detonated in 4 turns, it better have some sort of huge benefit on it. It better be like buffed by 200% of my attack power or something like that. I'd need it. Again, going for that turn cycling on the team. Nefties, the whole team is open. It might not, if he can keep putting those debuffs on people, it might not end up mattering. But look at how quickly and efficiently Tetra removes all those buffs from the
If
team.
you got a Lauren on your team and your opponent's team gets smaller and smaller, it's lots
You're right.
of control.
You nailed it. His Howtoplay is dwindling right now.
Yeah.
it seems like every so often he can get a nibble of control from that Nefties, and then eventually Pro.Thefool just...
Yeah,
really
that
trying to get
Tetra
rid
is
of that
doing
line.
work.
Tetra is definitely pulling her weight right now because we're not going to see a single bomb detonate as long as it's on the table. He let Tetra through twice. Exactly, Patty
Right.
Sore.
I would have banned that Tetra on the second round.
I know he needed to kill both times. He needs to kill the Tetra. Both times he needs to kill the Tetra, but it just wasn't. It wasn't on his priority list for some reason.
Oh, and now Tyrannus is
There
down.
you go.
There you go.